and say yeah, and say yeah, and say yeah.
As some of you might have heard by now, I did not get redrafted as a player in the CGS this season, but if you think for 1 second that's gonna stop me from traveling to play this game, think again. I arrive in Dallas on May 29th around 10 p.m. and Master picks me up from the airport. Now before I even unpack, I whip out my new controller and show Master, and he freaks out. What it is a Candy Apple custom case, Xbox One D-pad, the Halo 3 analog left and right. The buttons are transparent, they can be soldered to light up. The thing is sick. So once I get all settled, we take 2 cars and then book over to Applebee's. Everybody already knows what time it is. Mario Kart.
He's dominating. She's only been playing the game for a week. I've been playing the game for a week. She didn't even know what a DS was until I told her. Look, she even got the white DS. That should tell you how much she knows.
I don't know what Carla was doing, but she was coming in first every single time. At any rate, fast forward, so tournament day came real fast. Everybody slowly started getting ready. Some people got some last minute warm-up matches in before we headed over to the venue. Now there was an anime convention going on at the same time the tournament was, and the closer and closer we got to the front door, the crazier the cosplay became. There was Naruto cosplay, Ghostbusters, Final Fantasy, Bleach, you name it, they had it. People dressed up as characters from Smash Brothers, Nintendo, Sega, pretty much any cartoon, anime, or comic that's come out in the last 20 years, they had somebody there dressed up as one of those characters. You've got all this craziness going on, and right in the middle of it, you've got a DOA tournament. To get into the game room where DOA was, there was a line of at least 50 people waiting to get in. We just got to skip the line. It was kind of like, you know, when you go to the club and there's 100 people outside and you just walk right to the front and everybody's staring at you like, who are they? That was us. Alright, so players start showing up, registration begins, everybody starts sitting down and getting warm-up games in. Me, myself, as soon as I got close to one of the consoles, something in my head told me, you know what? Don't play any games unless somebody requests to play you. So Master, Offbeat Ninja, Vanessa, Fatality, and Cat Hunter all did a question and answer on how to become a pro gamer, so instead of practicing, I went over and watched that.
You're back there, good image in gaming is sWooZie. He's one of the best Dead or Alive players out there.
Alright, so right after the pro gamer question and answer ended, I went back to the game room, and King apparently had just won the Mario Kart tournament they had going on for the Wii. A lot more players had showed up by this point. I took a few pictures, I got to meet a bunch of old friends again. I stepped back out, checked out some more cosplay. There was a lot of really cool stuff. I mean, as the day went on, the outfits got cooler and cooler. Like, they had the background characters from Final Fight. They had, you know, Team Fortress. They had a lot of crazy stuff. But, you know, at some point, I knew I had to return to actually start this tournament. So I walk back over to the game room, and I sit down, and the tournament starts. I hear my name over the PA system, sWooZie versus Majin Kimimaro. And in my head, I'm thinking, oh, this is great. The guy that took me out of the last DID tournament is the guy I gotta play first. And it came as a shock to a few people, but I ended up taking him out and putting him in loser's bracket. And then once I got that one out the way, it was just like, everybody that came up, put them in losers, put them in losers. But I have to apologize here, because half the time when I handed my camera off for somebody to videotape me, they ended up taping the floor or the ceiling. A lot of the footage that they recorded is unusable. So I start making my way through my bracket, and I look over to my left, and there's Vanessa looking all innocent, and I'm just like, I really hope I don't have to play this girl, because I don't like fighting my friends at tournaments. I don't want to get put in loser's bracket by my friends, and I don't want to put my friends in loser's bracket. So it was a very uncomfortable situation once I started thinking along those lines. So about after an hour, I look up at the standings, and the only people left in the tournament are me, Master, and Offbeat Ninja, and sure enough, my next match was against Master, and I was like, oh, great. Oh, on top of that, that day was his birthday, so, you know, there was no way I was gonna let myself take Master down. And after about playing this guy for about 3 rounds, I don't think there was any way he was gonna let me take him down either. So Master takes me out, he puts me in losers, and then Master goes and sits down to fight Offbeat. Him and Offbeat fight, and Offbeat puts Master in the loser's bracket. So me and Master have to fight again. He takes me out, goes back to rematch Offbeat Ninja, and Offbeat Ninja takes him out. We put the final results at Offbeat in first, Master in second, me in third. And as soon as the tournament ended, I pretty much was on a plane first thing the next day over to LA. So, hopefully we can try to keep the weekly videos dropping, even though I'm not here in LA and things are going crazy. Stay tuned, much more on the way. Don't go nowhere.